This man has caused a huge controversy on TikTok with this video when he said ladies should not call their boyfriends stingy if the boyfriends cannot provide what they cannot provide for themselves. You need to watch the full video and then let's talk about this very well. Have a look.
Before you call him stingy, ask yourself this question. Before you get angry because your boyfriend couldn't give you money, ask yourself one question. Were you angry with him because he couldn't provide something you couldn't provide for yourself? Let that sink in. One of the greatest mistakes many people make in relationship is believing that love means one person must carry all the responsibilities. Your boyfriend is also fighting battles you know nothing about. The difference is men don't always talk. Get this, men don't always talk. While you are complaining that he couldn't buy you a new phone, he is wondering how to pay his rent. While you are upset because he didn't send you money, he is calculating how to survive until the end of the month. Ladies, get this right. While you are comparing him to your friend's boyfriend, he is wondering whether he has enough work to go to work tomorrow. Many women only see what a man fails to provide. They never see what he is sacrificing to keep everything together. Some men skip breakfast, some skip lunch, some wear the same pair of shoes for years, some postpone buying clothes for themselves just so the woman they love can look good. He bought the phone you are using, he has paid part of your rent, he has helped with your school fees, he buys you data, he sends airtime, he takes you out. Because he couldn't meet your request, suddenly he is called stingy. Suddenly he doesn't love you. Suddenly your ex becomes the standard. Please stop comparing your ex to your current boyfriends. Listen, not every man earns the same salary. Not every man has the same opportunities. Not every hand is equal. We always say, a man should never be disrespected simply because his pocket is smaller than someone else. And please, avoid friends who constantly tell you to put pressure on your boyfriend. They don't know what he is going through. They don't know his responsibilities. Some are advising you using a man who earns 5 times what your boyfriend earns. Life doesn't work that way. Comparison destroys contentment. If your ex bought you everything, that doesn't automatically mean your current boyfriend loves you less. Love is not always measured by expensive gifts. Sometimes life is measured by sacrifices. Sometimes the 100 cedis he sent you was the last money in his pocket. He will never tell you because real men are often taught to suffer quietly. It is not easy for a man to ask another man for help. Many would rather go hungry than admit they are broke. That silence is causing many men their peace. Relationships today have become something else. The moment a man says I love you, boom, some people here have adopted you. Today it's LPG gas, tomorrow it is rent, the next day it is school fees, then another month they tell you their mother's hospital bills, then it's a new phone, then it's clothes. Some men have been using their phones for more than 5 years. They have never changed it, but they've been able to change what their girlfriends are using. Hold on, your boyfriend is your partner, not your entire economy. I beg you. Love is not adoption. If he hadn't proposed to you, how were you planning to solve all those problems? A big question. Think about it. And ladies, have you ever surprised your boyfriend before? I beg, answer me in the comment section. Have you ever bought him a handkerchief, a pair of socks, a shirt? Have you ever taken him for lunch? Have you ever sent him money and simply said, this is for you, I appreciate you? Or is giving only supposed to come from one direction? Healthy relationships are built by 2 people. Let me repeat, healthy relationships are built by 2 people, not one person carrying the other. Sometimes ask him, are you okay? Do you have money? Have you eaten? Some ladies, if you're a man and you don't give them money, at least one day ask him, you've been quiet lately, is everything all right? Some men will smile and say, I'm fine, even when they have only 20 cedis left. Learn to know your man. Learn to recognize when he is struggling. Support him when life becomes heavy. One day, instead of asking him for money, send him money. Is the volume okay?
Before I say anything, he's called Bra Ima, and you can follow him on Bra Ima Studios on all platforms. Now, first of all, it is true that the man is supposed to be the provider, in marriage in particular. But my dear ladies, especially the young ones coming up, look, there is a form of power that you will have, and the ladies who have that power, they know what I'm talking about. If you can provide for yourself, it means that you cannot be controlled by somebody who has money, and you don't have to tolerate certain kinds of behavior from a man simply because he has money that you don't have and you're expecting him to give you some. You have so much power that will make a lot of men who encounter you respect you to the core simply because you are not depending on them for money. When you depend on guys for money, you give away so much power. You make yourself subject to their terms and conditions that may not be favorable for you and how you want to live your life and where you want to go in life. And so my message to young ladies is don't give away this power. Have a career for yourself. Have a source of income that takes care of your needs. There's this quote that I love so much, which is that become successful as the man you were expected to be with, and then choose somebody you truly love. And what that means is that if you are focused on what a man can provide, and that is your yardstick for choosing a partner, you may end up tolerating his bad behaviors and settling for somebody that you don't truly love just because they can provide. Don't let go of this power, young ladies. Those who have the power, they know what I'm talking about. And trust me, you want to be like them.